Public interest in the tax affairs of international corporations has never been greater than it is today. This is reflected in the ongoing and often heated debate among the media, politicians, and NGOs. At the same time, governments are seeking, quite rightly, to ensure their tax systems generate the revenues they expect. But equally, they want to remain competitive internationally. The result, a widespread perception that large corporations are not paying their fair share of tax. This, in turn, is contributing to a loss of trust in tax systems themselves. All too often, we hear people call for fairness or morality in tax policies without defining what these terms actually mean. The discussion also tends to focus almost exclusively on corporation tax, which makes up only a small proportion of a company's total tax contribution. However, I believe a more fundamental problem is that the debate confuses two components. First, the tax system itself and whether it is fit for today's world. Second, the way taxpayers behave within that system. For instance, how taxpayers are complying with the rules. There is no question that taxation has become an increasingly important focus of attention for our clients. 70% of the CEOs who took part in our latest survey cite the impact of tax and its potential to affect growth as a concern, up from 62% the year before. Addressing these issues requires not only technical tax expertise, but also a solid understanding of the business context of any decision they take. As tax advisors, our role is to help our clients make informed decisions about the tax risks they face. We help them understand the complexity of the applicable rules while balancing their responsibilities to multiple stakeholders both within and outside their organizations. We also support governments in the developing world as they endeavor to create and manage tax regimes and operations that are fit for today's world. And in other countries, convening or contributing to an open debate on how the tax system needs to change. Two good examples are our Paying for Tomorrow initiative in the UK and the Australian firm's Protecting Our Prosperity series on the current state of taxation. The third major part of our tax work globally is collaborating with multilateral organizations in their efforts to help build a new and better international tax system. We are closely monitoring the OECD's Base Erosion and Profit Shifting Project, a term referring to the reduction of a company's tax liabilities through the interaction of different countries' tax rules. This is a project that could yield constructive actions for both governments and multinationals around this complex issue, and we are participating and commenting on actions as they are released. It is also vital that we are seen as acting fairly and consistently with all stakeholders. That's why we hold ourselves consistently to account